We're live on the outskirts of the capital, Budapest, at a track that's extremely popular with both the fans and our drivers. I'm talking, of course, about the Hungaroring, and we're about to begin the Hungarian Grand Prix. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Joe, and Logan Sargent. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Goffy. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation, and you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong, and how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
Hello now from me as well. We're starting as first on this Hungary Grand Prix. I'm covering the inside here. Maybe that wasn't even necessary. Some wheel spin in the first turn. I have to be honest, I wasn't looking too much forward to this race. I think that's also why it took me some time to finally do it. And the goal, of course, is to keep the position. Therefore, or for that, also trying to get away at least 1 second, so that the second place driver can't catch up or can't even try and overtake. It's good that Norris is in second. That way we can maximize the team's points for the Manufacturers' Championship. Here Verstappen only 4th. Again, you can see other drivers' perspective in the top left.
We can now use DRS now available.
Yeah, also getting the fastest lap and keeping it. If you're among the first 10 in this season, still gives you 1 point extra. Here Verstappen is trying to overtake Sainz and gets it done. Verstappen also the only one with soft tires among the first 5. I actually also wanted to use the soft tires, and the way I chose the tires in the training and qualifying, I think was right to get that, but for some reason the team put me still on medium tires. But well. The next race, by the way, will be Belgium, which I'm looking a little more forward to. And after that, I think it's Zandvoort. in the Netherlands. Yeah, at the moment I haven't managed to get away to 1 second distance to Norris, but as long as I stay ahead, it's okay. Also this S-turn that's coming up, for some reason I just couldn't really get it done nicely enough to get away from Norris. I think every time after those turns he managed to close the gap a little. And by the way, it should be tomorrow that my F1 25 game arrives. I had pre-ordered it, and but I will still finish this Ficticious F1 24 season. But of course I will also do a F1 25 video pretty soon after I get the game. I don't know when exactly yet, if it'll be already the day it arrives from the time of recording this tomorrow, but it's possible. No damage on the car so far, and tires also in good state, and it's already almost the final lap. Maybe I would have been faster through that S-turn if I had been a little less aggressive, like we were able to see on Norris behind me. And now, at least at the time, we finished to get ahead more than 1 second ahead of Norris. Also, I keep the fastest lap for the moment.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Even made an even faster fastest lap. Now one more final time through that S-turn. In one of the worst ways possible. And there we go.
Thank you very much. Remember that for a long time. So, thank you very much. Very well managed.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
And with 5 race victories now in a row, Crofty, I mean, do we just give them the trophy now? It's for the others, surely, to try and stop that, because if that's how we're feeling, what must they be feeling as the competition for them? But, I mean, what competition is there? They're running away with this championship as we speak.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves. There should be...
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
There should be somewhat difficult tracks, or tracks that I'm not as good at, ahead. Or still left.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Alright, so we as Oscar Piastri managed to get 26 points, 25 for the win, 1 point for the fastest lap. Norris gets 18 for second and Verstappen 15 for third. Kind of the usual 3 drivers this season on the podium. But the Ferraris also doing well, kind of. So Piastri now 20 points ahead of Verstappen, who has 248 points. And Norris not far behind him. And then a Mercedes and a Ferrari. Let's look at the team or the constructors or manufacturers championship list at the moment. In a moment. So McLaren already pretty well ahead, and yeah, let's see how they'll develop. So I hope you had fun, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.